Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, History of Us. I'm so excited to have you back here with me today. Today, we are going to be talking a bit more about Geronimo. So, without further ado, let's get started. Geronimo was born on June 16, 1829, in an area currently part of New Mexico near the Gila River and the U.S. border with Mexico. He was a member of the Chiricahua Apache community. When he grew up, his people were at war with Mexico, the United States, and two neighboring indigenous tribes. He was given the name Guacala, one who yawns, at birth, but we are uncertain of how he got the name Geronimo. It was something Mexican soldiers yelled to warn each other of his attacks when he led raids against them. However, the reasons they did this are still a mystery. Multiple of his family members were killed by the Mexicans, causing him to lead more raids on them. He became the leader of a group of warriors and led many raids in Sonora and Chihuahua. Created a reservation for Geronimo's people, but Geronimo escaped it multiple times. In 1874, the Apaches were forced into a reservation in San Carlos, Arizona, which was a wasteland. These people were deprived of their rights. Because of this, Geronimo helped lead many Apaches in fighting against whites again, but he surrendered on January of 1884. He led multiple groups out of the reservation as well, but he led the biggest group out on May 17, 1885, raiding various villages along the way. He was forced to surrender on March 1886, but he managed to evade capture until he turned himself in on September 4th of that same year in Mexico. Then Geronimo took a small band of warriors and escaped once again, as they were worried that they would be killed before they re-entered the U.S. However, Geronimo and his warriors were, once again, forced to surrender on September 3rd, 1886. They were promised that they would be exiled into Florida for a while and then return to Arizona, but this promise was not kept. Geronimo was the last Native American leader to formally surrender to the United States Army. Geronimo and his group were forced into hard labor, and he didn't see his family again until 1887. Then Geronimo was moved back to the Fort Sill Reservation in Oklahoma. Unfortunately, he never was able to return to Arizona. First, he attempted to live the traditional white American lifestyle and started to farm and join the Dutch Reformed Church. Then, he was kicked out of the church because he couldn't give up gambling. Afterwards, he dictated in his autobiography, Geronimo, his own story to S.S. Barrett. Geronimo ended up at the Fort Sill Reservation for the rest of his life and died there of pneumonia on February 17th, 1909. That is the end of the information I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video about Geronimo. If you have any topic suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, feel free to comment on this video or any of my other videos. You can also email me at abby@historyofus@gmail.com. And as I mentioned, if you have topic suggestions, I would love to hear them, so please fill out the form attached in this video. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful day. If you are interested in seeing the sources that I use for research for this video, I will show the slides right after this. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day.